Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is for Stranger Things. Season 4, episode number 6. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend that we out here watching Stranger Things because it's so good. It gets a little spicy though, but it is good.
Oh my god. I can't stand you. I was like, where's he going with this voice? Alright, a couple comments from last episode, starting with executive producer JoJo, who says, it seems appropriate to watch that Hopper monologue on the 4th of July, since it's very much on theme with the movie Born on the 4th of July. Shout out to Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah.
That movie's depressing. I love the inclusion of Black Widow spiders because as someone who was a kid in the 80s, I think we were weirdly obsessed with the concept of Black Widows, or maybe it was just the kids in my neighborhood, but it definitely continues the 80s nostalgia vibe for me. I feel like for me, and I've seen memes like this and it literally cracks me up, I really thought quicksand was going to be a much bigger deal than it was. I literally thought that was something you have to avoid as an adult. So I feel you 1000%. I don't think Black Widows was a big fear of mine though. What about you?
No.
Yeah.
Dogs. Loose dogs.
I can't even respond to that. That's like super plausible, loose dogs.
Yeah, shit,
I mean, like the context of like Black Widows. It's not like they're like lurking everywhere gonna murder you.
Yeah, you gotta find a damn Black Widow.
Okay, back to costuming significance. If you Google the film Welcome Home, Roxy Carmichael, you'll see that Robin is definitely being styled after Winona Ryder's character, even down to having to awkwardly wear something pink and girly. Also, younger CGI Millie Bobby Brown looks weirdly like Dewey from Malcolm or Brick from The Middle. I didn't see that. Didn't seem like she looks like Dewey. Moment of TMI, when I was a teen, I totally had a crush on Paul Reiser. This show made me realize he's only 4 years younger than my parents, which skeeved me out almost as much as realizing Patrick Swayze was the same age as my parents, and that my friends and I spent a good amount of time as a 10 or 11-year-old pausing Dirty Dancing to see his butt profile. Anywho, great reaction as per usual. See you in the next one. Hey, JoJo, thanks for showing that, sharing all that TMI. I appreciate it. Alright, Jeremy comes through to say, this season has been great. In episode 3, you said you didn't remember when Owens, Paul Reiser, was in the show before. I don't know if you know by now, but he was in season 2. He was the one they were taking Will to for all of his tests.
Okay, yeah.
There we go. Thank you for that. We didn't look it up, so I appreciate that. Now that all comes back. I like Owens because when he was introduced in season 2, I thought he was going to turn out to be as bad as all the other scientists, but he actually really wanted to help Will, and he ended up giving Eleven her new identity as Jane Hopper, so she could be free. He was also briefly in season 3 in the finale, showing up to help everyone after everything was done. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Appreciate the insight.
Yeah.
That catches us up much better. I appreciate that. It's weird too because we watch all the season recaps before we jump into a new season, and they didn't mention him at all.
Yeah.
Episode 4 was the best episode Stranger Things has done yet. In this already great season, Sadie Sink was fantastic in this episode. Also, apparently, I have to change my favorite character list around based on how worried I was that Max was going to die. Same. Also, that shootout scene was a one take. Wow, that's impressive.
Good.
Yeah.
It looked good.
This episode was also great. That speech from Hopper was fantastic. I also love that whole Murray karate scene. It definitely made it seem like he was going to fail. Then nope, he's actually good at karate and took out Yuri. I was waiting since season 2 when they implied that Brenner was still alive to see him on the show again. Not going to lie, based on how much I liked Owens, I was a little disappointed that he surprised Elle with Brenner. It felt like it was a little bit of a betrayal. I agree. It doesn't, like, I don't understand. I agree. I know he doesn't know, especially now that you gave me the context and now I remember exactly what Owens did. It does feel completely out of character not to tell her that he was going to be there. I know he doesn't know how else to help Elle, but it still felt a little like a betrayal. Yeah. Also, it was kind of creepy seeing Jason just come at Eddie through the water so fast like that. Anyway, great reaction. I'm looking forward to the next one, and happy anniversary. Hey! Thank you! I didn't even post. Did I post that? I don't think I posted that. So appreciate that. You must be following us on one of our social medias. So thank you. It was our anniversary, just to announce that. This is 13 years being married and 18 years together. So Appreciate that, Jeremy. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's get to the next episode right now.
Where is he?
Yeah, we'll get a little fucked up after that.
Where was Eddie when that happened?
In the boat.
What? Eddie. Where was Eddie when you saw this?
He was in the boat, like I said.
Right. But then, who lifted Patrick out the water?
You're not listening to me. Why aren't you listening to me?
Jason, we are listening to you.
No, you're not. You're not. Eddie is a vessel. Just a vessel.
A vessel?
For Satan. He's made a pact with the devil. Now he has his powers.
Oh my god.
You don't believe me?
We're just, processing all of this. That's all.
I find it a little hard to believe that boy.
How do you expect to stop the devil if you don't believe he's real?
So Eddie's still on the loose. I mean, on the run.
Eddie went on ahead and
What was that?
intro. The ad. Curtis Green.
I can make it stop. I can make the pain end.
Oh, this is the guy that was in the house.
Where's the girl? Tabucha.
I don't know.
There are two proposed explanations for what is happening. Explanation one, an invisible boogeyman from another dimension is slaughtering these kids. Explanation two, Dr. Brennan's special little pet has gone rogue again, and he and his lackeys are now seeking to cover it up.
Oh, they think she's out
Perhaps
here
in
fucking
hopes of
everybody.
selling their pet to the Soviets. Now, which explanation sounds plausible to you? You still a chance to redeem yourself, Mr. Wallace. Where is she?
What's in the hot box?
Sweat it out you.
happens when someone has a stroke.
The blood supply to the brain is cut off. It scrambles the signals in the brain to the point where the mind can forget how to...
На выход! Все на выход!
Пошли, давай!
Пошли, давай!
I feel like you were trying to like capture more German sound. That's not what this is. It did not sound good. Oh yeah, baby. Freaking monster.
The little bald headed dude gonna get.
Ну чего вы ждете? Вперед! Вперед! Давай! Вперед!
Again, I don't speak Russian at all. So if you could use sign language or maybe gestures, it would work for me.
I was about to say, baby, you can't read sign language either. So that's not gonna
I
help
mean
you.
gestures, you know, like. Somebody up in here eating high
Oh,
on
they
the
get the
hole.
last dinner? Is that what they're doing?
Fatten them up.
Am I dreaming yet again? Or is this
Listen, you know, yeah, this is just. Ugh,
Fatten them up, give them energy.
sounding very animalistic.
как-то другом, а?
Ну, а ему жить посмотрелось. You only need to do. Isn't that right, first one? You have lost your spirit to live.
Yeah, something like that. No.
I thought he's faking, baby. I thought he's faking.
Ну что за американца возьмешь? По разговору-то с делом.
So he don't have to fight.
Собак.
Чушь несешь. Если они хотят убить нас ночью, то зачем на нас еду переводить?
Хотят, чтобы мы окрепли, чтобы набрались силы, чтобы этим чудовищем поборолись, чтобы готовить это чудовище к войне.
No, they want you to be able to beat it well.
Они разбежались, как дурачье. Будем держаться вместе, а? Может, выдержим? Может, доживем до завтра? До завтра!
Yes.
He trying to be too drunk.
This zvier. It's about 9 feet tall. Thin, white skin. No face. No eyes.
Давай, переводи.
Этот зверь 3 метра ростом, белый, без лица.
Ты откуда знаешь?
I've seen one. I fought one. And all your theories about it, they're all wrong. You know why they feed captive predators live prey? Because if they don't, the predator gets bored and it stops eating. It needs the thrill of the hunt. We're not here to train this monster with swords and axes. We're here to entertain it. And this food isn't to make us strong. It's to make us plump. So we're full of all the nutrients and protein that a growing monster might need.
Так что нас кормят не для сил, а на
One monster.
So eat up, boys.
Just like Hansel and Gretel, babe. She blows them up so she can eat them later.
Ешьте, ешьте. Это ваша последняя трапеза.
But it's
spent years with one. Right here. In this very room.
Where is he?
Maybe we'll save that story for another day. It doesn't have a happy ending, I'm afraid.
I feel like he
But he was
probably
about like
manipulated
you.
the fuck out of her for
Everything
her
was hard
snap.
for him. Then, out of nowhere, he walked in here and it was like something had changed. And I asked him what's different, and he said he had figured it out. He had found his strength in a memory from his past. Something that made him sad, but also angry. Do you maybe have a memory like that? Do you remember the day a strange woman came to see you? This would have been when 8 was still here. The woman, she was calling a name to you. That was your mother.
I know that.
Mama is dead. She died making me.
And who told you that?
Papa. Who doesn't always tell the truth.
This place and the people here are not what you think.
How is he able to do all this shit? Like, how is he being able to?
Well, like you
That's
said.
something impossible. All right? I practically invented it. We're heading in the wrong direction. Steve, where are you going? Stop whining. Let's go. Come on. Trust me.
Okay, wait, so apparently we're going this way now? I swear to God, if they get us lost.
What? What are you gonna do?
Hey.
What are you gonna do?
You okay?
I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna express it.
Fine. Just,
And I'm gonna say I knew y'all were
Thinking
gonna
about
get us
Patrick.
lost.
you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, why him? But then I remember this one day, he came to practice with a black eye. He said he fell, but clearly he was lying. It's like everyone Vecna targets has something in their life. Something that's...
Hurting them. Haunting them.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything hunting you?
I didn't really know Patrick, so it was easy to just look the other way, I guess. But I did know you. And I'm sorry. I wasn't there.
It's not your fault.
No.
I disappeared.
No, you didn't. I just didn't look hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But I see you now. I see you.
Oh my God, they're so adorable. I just miss squeezing, you know. If I'm permitted to see a silver lining in any of this end of the world gloom and gloom, it would be the rekindling of some old flames that frankly never should have been snuffed out.
Uh-oh.
I didn't mean that as a hint or anything.
Right.
But if I did mean it as a hint, would that be so terrible for me to wish happiness for my friends?
You think I'm not happy?
I'm sure you are. It's just the other day in the library I mentioned Jonathan, you sort of flinched or winced or
I
something.
didn't flinch or wince.
Okay,
Jonathan and I are fine.
got it.
We're good.
Right?
If you allow anger or emotion to invade your thoughts, you will fail. I promise. Do you understand?
Yes, Mama.
Good.
Begin.
Crack my toes.
Very good, too. Number 6, please take a seat by the door.
Who's the girl we met? What was she, number 8 or something?
From another season?
Yeah, wasn't she like 8 or something?
5.
She was taking everybody out.
11.
And remember, she's way smaller right now than what we're seeing.
Oh, this is right there.
Mm-mm. These are her memories, babe.
Oh.
Good luck.
Begin.
You got skills.
Yeah, there it is. A little flashback.
It looks like we have a new winner.
Well, well. She's a little baby girl.
Yeah. I told you.
And I present you Kyria. You see that gray steeple over there? That is your Israel house.
It looks like a church.
Let's see what miracles it holds, yes?
What miracles it holds, yes.
Someone has been in my peanut butter. Very popular, as I say, huh?
Weapons. Where are the weapons?
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, not in a church. You like all this, huh? Wait until you see my flamethrower.
We don't have time for show and tell. We need to get going.
She's always this bossy.
You heard her. Keys. Map. Let's go.
So, prison is here. Between these two mountains. Approximately 2-hour drive.
I don't see anything.
Because it's not on the map, but it is there.
Well, how do we know you're not leading us into some sort of trap?
Because I do not need to. You want to break into deadly.
Because I don't need to, because you're about to die. Like,
It is suicide.
Who said anything about breaking in?
Oh, you just expect to know. Oh, hello, let me in. I'm friendly American with a big beard.
Something like that, actually. Yes.
You were planning to turn us over to the warden today, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, I see now. I bring you in as prisoners and then set you free inside walls. It is risky, crazy. You will still probably die, yet I like it. But for this to work, Yuri cannot be tried. Hey, it's hard to turn over prisoners when I'm a prisoner myself. Hey, I think the warden might find that suspicious.
Which is why, from here on out, you're gonna be Murray.
And I'm
Gonna be Yuri.
I don't follow.
nice.
Don't worry.
They don't know what you look like.
It's a silent roll.
We're gonna make you the American.
Yeah.
All they knew was a girl and a dude, babe.
Yeah.
And this is the 80s. There's no face.
Yeah.
You can't look up to see what
You
they
want
look
to
like
make a fool of
beforehand.
yourself. Go ahead.
Yeah, he
But
ain't
to
been
bring
there
down this
before.
man, leaving them with no hope. What is the purpose of that?
I tell them the truth. You feed the delusion.
Not delusions, hope. I believe we can fight. I believe we can win. I have a son, Mikhail. I cannot leave this world with him believing his father is a traitor. I need to get back to him, and I will get back to him.
Is he slow? What? Mikhail, your son, is he slow? Is he stupid?
No, he's very smart. Top of his class.
Not chance.
You're not his father. You are drunk, American. I will stop speaking unless you wish to die sooner.
Jen, it doesn't really matter. I know that I'm gonna die today. But guess what? I know who I am and what I've done. Unlike you, these men who can't face the truth. You don't know that you're the reason why we're in here. You're gonna die today. Your son is not your son. And your wife.
Oh, babe, they put this shit up again. Yeah, this is their classic setup, babe.
Fight today.
Еще раз такое устроите, и мы вас пристрелим на месте. Уроды.
You're happy now, American? Was that worth it? Was that worth it?
We call it a demigorgon. I don't know how they got it here, what the hell they're doing with it. Everything I said about it is true. Except it has one weakness. Fire. Hates fire. So I figure if we want a shot at killing this thing, we need some fuel, and we need some to light it with.
That's what he's still, babe.
So you asked me if it was worth it? To answer your question, yeah, I think it was worth it.
I think it was worth it. Bam! They're best friends. Yeah, don't make me laugh. Yes, this whole moment. That's my favorite moment of the episode. Ugh.
Cornelius? Cornelius? Cornelius!
Wait, where's Argon?
Shit, I don't know.
And 3, 2.
Oh my god. Way to go, Cornelius.
And we're in.
Holy heck. Oh, holy heck, you did it.
Hold your applause. I don't see an
Holy
address.
Office. Try office.
What is all this?
Peter, out of the way!
What the game is made out of.
Cornelius!
Maybe it's hidden in the code somehow? What you just said makes no sense.
Hold your butts. I'll just trace the IP.
What you just said makes no sense.
The
Hit me
Internet
the code.
Protocol address. It's a unique numerical label given to all information technology connected to the internet.
What's the internet?
Don't worry about it. It's just gonna change the world.
What's
Nice.
that?
What's happening now?
I'm running the IP through a geolocation software, basically a form of data mining.
They're doing all the regular ploys now.
Incredible. Just incredible. And Father, your terror. You look genuine.
He's kidding.
Bingo.
Nevada? Can you print this?
No, my skills end at IP geolocation.
Can you print this? No, but she was in the ice.
Sark, and they
okay.
didn't even know if she's being sarcastic or not because she just sounds so smart.
Can you print this? No.
Hi, Father. You look like you need a nap.
Slow down!
There's way too many kids in his house. What he got going on?
I have
Is
no
this the
idea.
foster home?
Dustin's right. You're a certified genius.
I think we just spooked a skunk.
Oh, that's the guy. Yo.
Right here. Mila.
Still keep openly mocking us.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
A bunch of angry armed vigilantes are out hunting kids, openly defying us, and you want me to stay calm?
Stay calm. Yeah.
Stay cool, man.
Copy.
Yeah, I copy.
That's how you end up just shooting anything.
Fire station wagon been up by Skull Rock. No sign of him though.
Skull Rock. Yeah. They're gonna make us one. And it's also a stone's throw from Lover's Lake.
The hell they want to go back there for?
One way to find out. Hold tight. On our way.
Something's happening.
Dustin, you slow down.
Why's he having night now?
I think we're getting close. Watch your step, big guy. Oh, man. You gotta shit me.
Yeah. I thought these woods were familiar.
Lover's Lake.
This is confounding.
There's a gate in Lover's Lake. Whenever the Demogorgon attacked,
It always left an opening.
maybe Vecna's is the same way.
Yeah, only one way to find out.
Wow, we gotta go in the water?
And dive.
Easy.
That's the name of the episode.
It's in dive.
Wheeler?
Thanks.
Hey, trying to sink us?
Bueller?
Stay hold 3 people, tops, okay?
It's better this way. Okay, you guys stay here with Max. Keep an eye out for trouble.
You keep an eye out. It's my goddamn theory.
You heard Nance.
Who put her in charge?
I did.
Compass.
Man, all the big kids are going out on the boat.
You said 3.
Bedtime at 9, kiddos.
Bedtime at 9.
Yeah, it's all fun and jokes now until you get to the gate and then all the creepy shit happens. Are they hurting number 2 now? Oh no, the other guy.
The orderly.
Wait! You're not going in there, are you?
Wait here.
Take off all your clothes! Damn it, all that shit is gonna be heavy as fuck.
I mean, she white though.
Grab onto something!
Hey there.
No. What are you doing? She said, wait.
Yeah, I heard her.
She's in charge.
Are you kidding me? shit up.
I love Robin. And I love the fact that she plucked her nose.
God damn it!
Oh, this is so stupid.
Take that jacket off if you're going in there. Man.
Yeah, literally the jacket. Come on, babe. And your shoes. You don't need your shoes.
Yeah, you're gonna need all that in the upside down.
Dude, run back the way you came. Like, literally. Sprint. How are they gonna get back out though?
They do the same thing.
Oh my god! What is happening? Kill him! Oh my god, does it go off? Of course it goes off right there.
Man, but the squad about to come through the hole though. Alright, that was episode 6 of Stranger Things, and man, it's so good. It's just a lot going on in this episode that's just, it's all good. I love how they just continue to just keep on taking off right from where we left off for the next episode. So if you were binging this thing, it's just going right
It's
back
like
in.
a 10-hour movie.
Yep, it's just hitting it all day long, and man, now we finally made it to. I didn't think we was gonna go to the upside down like this. I thought maybe we'll all get back together before we do this. So I don't know which way we're going with this at all, because now we got the older kids that are down there, plus we got the other ones going back to tell the police that this is all a misunderstanding. Shit is getting crazy right now. And then you got Hopper over here, them they're trying to escape, fighting the Demogorgon, but then they're about to get rescued too. And then you got Mike and them still trying to come over here from Salt Lake. It's the net is wide right now, and it's really good. So it's gonna be definitely shaping up for volume 2, which is what they're gonna have to do, because they just spread this thing out so big and cast it so wide that I don't even. You're right. You have to have a part 2 to bring everybody back together and start doing the thing with Vecna right there. But right now, I'm enjoying every bit of it, getting everything together and learning all the ins and outs about it, because it looks very good, and I like how they keep doing it. It is cinema quality all day long. So cannot wait to see the next episode, because I thought right there the other squad was going to come through the upside down and help them out with those little bats or whatever. But I still think they will. They're coming there, help them out, boom, boom, start killing them, then they'll start exploring, because the upside down is exactly the replica of the real world, just in dark, misty stuff. And so they should be able to navigate their way to the house that they need to get to do what they need to do. So we shall see, and I cannot wait to see it.
I can't even clearly articulate how much I love everything about this series. But such a great episode. I love the fact that they're setting up, you spoke on it and we spoke on it on earlier episodes too, the whole thing with Elle, as far as like, they've done such a great job this season of really plugging into some of the classic tropes of like the 80s scary movie franchises, and seeing like this whole development of Carrie coming through with Elle's character, I think is so brilliant, and I absolutely love it. Also, as a person that's a fan of like scary movies, I feel like this entire season is nothing but like the epitome of everything I wish I could watch all the time. It's so well balanced, and they've done such a great job of establishing what the series is, that at this point it does feel pretty flawless, and I feel really spoiled with all these episodes, because not only is the length there, so it feels cinematic in length, but everything they're able to do as far as the storytelling and the visual effects, and such a great attention to detail for those 80s tropes that pertain to the horror genre in of itself is just refreshing as hell. So love all of that. As far as the episode itself, I like how long they've kept everybody separated. I think they do this every time, but to this extent we haven't seen, because we haven't been so spread out as we are in this season. I mean, we're in Russia, we're in California, like Stranger Things has never been separated this much. We've had other plot devices and plot stories in which we all had to centralize it, but they're physically separated in a way that we haven't been before. And the fact that they're able to balance that and create so much intrigue and create and are able to allot for enough time for each of the stories is incredible. So with Hopper and that situation, absolutely love how that played out. I loved even the Hansel and Gretel theme as far as Plum. I love that. It's so creepy. It's so eerie. And it was so subtly, but again, this is what I love about the writing of this series. It's incredible. So I love the setup there. I mean, my favorite moment of the entire episode is Hopper starting the fight, which was their whole setup they've had this entire time, and the fact that the other guy didn't recognize that he was setting that up again, I thought was so brilliant, because he's played his hand so well that he's given up, especially last episode with his monologue. But that's not Hopper. Like, we know that's not Hopper. So I love so much that he was able to like create that moment, and like having a moment in an episode where you literally cheer and clap, which I did, is just, it speaks to the writing. So that's my favorite moment of the episode. I love that so much. I also thought Joan, as far as them dealing with Yuri, was really great too, as far as using his prank against him. I thought that was such an awesome moment. And I love what they're setting up as far as, it was just great writing as far as setting up that they're going to create the exact scenario that he initially was going to do, but flip it and make him one of the criminals. Really good. It's so good. I can't wait to see the next episode. I hope immediately we get to see what all this plays out with both Hopper having to fight the demigod and also them coming through to try to save him. I'm so here for all of that. I cannot wait to see that. Also, like everything we had as far as seeing Dustin's girlfriend, I thought this is not what I thought was going to happen again at the house. It felt like Lost Boys or Shameless or a combination of them both, and that's not what I was expecting. So I thought that was a lot of fun.
And it was in everything in the 80s.
And it was really great just to see the brilliance of her as well, and how smart she was, and the fact, I mean, the internet drop was probably one of my favorite lines as well. Like the fact that nobody knew, it was just really good and subtle, and I loved it so much. And then getting back to Indiana with the main crew as far as everybody that they're dealing with. I mean, I love the grown-ups going out for once and being the ones in the midst, because it's always been the kids and they had to come through support. So I love the flip of that, like all the big kids, so to speak, going through and dealing with it. Totally creepy, totally like anxious to see how that plays out, but I love the fact that they flipped the script in that. I also love the Lord of the Rings verbiage from Eddie. I thought that was really great. And then, yeah, everything with Elle as far as setting up her situation. I'm very curious as far as if the guy that's feeding her all the information, if there's a bigger picture behind him. Because I feel like he's very manipulative, and he has obviously a very clear objective of setting Elle off, and I'm curious as to why. So I'm wondering if that's something that's going to be revealed.
Full potential, maybe.
Yeah, like something that's going to come full circle as far as who he is and what's driving him, and why is that such a big part of everything that has made Elle who she is. Because it definitely feels like he has targeted Elle as being the purpose for driving out whatever revenge he has, and it seems that he has a relationship with one. So that's just very intriguing, and I'm very interested to see how they play all of that out. But really great episode. Can't wait to see the next one.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Stranger Things Season 4, Episode number 6. And until next time, people, peace.